damn it.
Yeah, don't focus on my chair. Or background. There's nothing in the background, so I don't know what I focused on.
Chair.
Chair.
Okay. So who wants the thing?
What did we do again?
I want a thing for once.
Then speak.
Okay, go ahead.
We literally did nothing. Absolutely
Well, he's
nothing.
not wrong. Well,
Well,
not
I
wrong.
won a shit ton of money arm wrestling, and then that guy was a poor, sore loser, and then he wanted to kill us. But then I challenged him to another arm wrestling contest. One, he tried to kill a bunch of guards, and he's probably gonna be like dropping the bar of soap for a while, hopefully. Racist bastard. Then we just went to the wall, looked around, and we find maybe an entrance, which might or might not be guarded by some kind of magical, creepy-ass scarecrow thing. Oh, and I fucked Olo's character.
I mean, hey.
That is a low bar, though, so...
She's a bard, so...
You fucked the bard. Good. Congratulations, you achieved nothing.
Oh, no, at least I got money. Oh, like, the sex was for free, but...
Yeah, I mean Pre-Band's character.
Oh yeah, he's loaded now.
In what game is Pre-Band's character loaded?
In the homebrew.
No.
Yeah, Hannibal has like literally nothing.
No, you're saying it wrong. He's not loaded yet.
Oh, well, we'll see what he does, but yeah.
Well, he isn't loaded. There we go.
No, you say it wrong. He's not loaded yet, because 9
Yeah, but it's not loaded.
Then you can apply that to every character ever.
Yeah, I know Jackie was loaded. I know Shifty was loaded.
What kind of loaded are we talking about?
Money.
Like money-wise or
Yeah.
Yes.
alcohol-wise? Okay,
Money-wise.
Money, my friend.
Most loaded character I ever had is Gyro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you robbed the entire bloody...
All the coppers.
Yeah, all the monies.
Oh, the money. I was like, oh, god damn it, there's far too much. How the fuck did he find fucking
You
that?
allowed him, dude. You allowed him.
I couldn't stop him. He just already had it. I was like, fucking shit.
Did you really not think anybody would watch in those chests? Was that the thing?
That shit seems foolish with so much money.
No, the game literally expects you not to take it.
Why?
Why?
Ask Wizards of the Coast, not me.
That's fucking stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, they think, yes, there's far too much money for them to take. And then you come along, bag of
Enter
holding.
Bag of holding.
I really should have thought of the weight limit back then, but I didn't. Yes, bags of holding have a weight limit.
Yeah, I know that. And that money was probably way too much for a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Probably.
They could
Well,
hold 500 pounds of stuff, and that was probably way over 500 pounds.
Well, it was 40,000.
Like, 1 gold or something is like, it's not a pound because it's not that heavy, but it still weighs a bit.
That would be some heavy ass money then.
1 pound per gold piece.
That's like, that would be a lot.
How do you use wheel?
It's like there's 0.2
roasters.
pounds every gold, and he had like a few 100,000.
You're stun locked again. God damn it.
What?
You're stun locked, Gio. Do you know what that means?
He was not so much on me.
I can just sit still very, very well.
It's just Drax. He can just sit there and become invisible.
Was it enough to get the thing, by the way?
Yeah, you got a thing. I just haven't had a chance to get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, 'cause
Sorry,
we,
Bab.
we really like to babble. We're like old people, but about modern stuff.
Okay.
You speak for all of us?
You speak what?
Do you speak for all of us?
Kinda.
Okay.
When do you speak for me? I never agreed to that. I did
Well,
not.
you also babbled, so you
I always
joined in.
babble.
We're babbling again.
Is in my damn family.
We're
Everyone
stunned up
babbles.
again.
And there we go again, babbling on and on.
You're killing Matt. Look at him.
Poor Matt.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's
I'll
just
shut
an
up.
easy solution. Mute you. There we go.
what?
I'll just shut up.
Okay.
I fixed the problem.
I'm confused. I think Matt is more enjoying himself
Can't
over
do
us
it.
just rambling on, making fun, having all the chit chat that we can go the all and all of that.
He has started recording, so that
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Alright,
That's
Matt.
what I was about to
Silent
say.
now. Now that you isn't talking. Can begin.
You sure muted him? You know you can do that, right?
I just personally muted him.
Yeah, that only is muted view.
Okay. So
Praven's getting a beer probably.
So we pick up where Gio's character, Nushan, and Geralt are inside the wall.
Yes, we were gonna try and find out where this princess was.
Okay.
Correct.
So, how would you like to do that?
Oh, I'm gonna try and find the room that only has 2 persons in it, and then try to be like on the most inconspicuous space. Be like, okay, I can't see. I do have blind sight, but I can't see who it is, so I need to be very careful where the fuck I'm gonna peek into the room to make sure that that it is the people that we are searching for.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a thing, and you're gonna roll a.
Another thing.
Good thing.
Yeah, he is gonna roll a thing, but I wanted to be more specific with his thing.
The thing.
Investigation.
Investigation, something I totally suck at. I even had it still an advantage rolling, and I rolled a 4.
Okay. So, with a 4, yeah, so since you're the one who is leading this, you find, based on what I rolled, you find 5 rooms with only 2 people in them. And by the way, you rolled horribly, so you didn't even find them all.
Still better than nothing.
Okay, great. So, you have 5 rooms. What would you
Time
like
to
to
be
do?
Time to be a fly on the wall, so to say, or a peeping Tom, or however the fuck you want to call it.
Peeping Tom.
Okay. Yes,
Sounds way more creepy.
it is a peeping.
Just making sure who the 2 persons are.
What if
Okay.
all of the 5 couples are just having sex and you're just peeking
That would
Let
be
me
very
just say-
annoyed.
You just walk in on an orgy, Geo.
Well,
You
it's
took
only
us
2
by very
people in each
annoyed.
room. There's only 2 people in each room, so
yes.
unfortunately, not enough.
I was very specific about that.
All right, great. Because all you specified was 2 people. You didn't say like sitting, standing. You didn't say anything. So
Yeah,
great.
I was like, well, I can know that because blindside. I know they're there. I don't know in what position they are in.
Okay. Okay. So great. How do you want to investigate the first room?
What would be the most hidden, the inconspicuous? No, inconspicuous. Is it inconspicuous or conspicuous?
Inconspicuous.
The
For like,
inconspicuous way to like peep to see who the fuck is in there.
Well, there's one way to determine that, but I just wanted to know if you had a specific method or not.
No, well, under closet would give me too little sight.
Yeah, and your eyeball would be touching a piece of wood probably. So not helpful.
Under
Can't
bed,
walk through.
absolutely not, because it could be like one of those low wooden closed off things, so I can't see jack shit then as well. So best thing
What
I
about
can.
just poking your head through the thing and ask?
Hello,
We're
who are you?
trying to be stealth. We're trying to be sneaky
hello, I'm
about
looking for
it.
Princess Cirilla. You know what she
Mm.
is.
Because it might be like, okay, people are looking for her. We need to fucking lock her down to hell and back.
Well, to be fair, it wouldn't be the first time that you've just peeked into a situation that you shouldn't have and just been like, hello! So, what do you want to do?
Ceiling would be the most optimal, but you know, if things go to shit, then well, fuck.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Have
I
you made
really
a
try to
decision?
just. Ceiling seems like the best idea. Just like peek in from the ceiling, like inconspicuous as possible.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Oh boy, oh howdy. Please +7, don't fail me now. 15! It's a
Okay.
high number.
Just a +7.
Just a +7.
It is a high number,
It is a high number.
but there
Does
are
Engel
two people in
advantage
the
too?
room, so each of them gets to roll.
Oh no.
And one
Don't.
of them rolled a natural 20, so no big deal.
Now you can ask them. They've seen you anyways.
So, you This is the first room, guys. This is the first room. Okay.
No,
Already
this is
going to shit.
horrible.
Great, pal. Doing great.
This is what I expected.
Kinda.
By the way, I let them go for quite a while last time because I figured they're
Yeah.
not gonna fail on the first die roll. For
So
sure.
question,
Well,
are we gonna have
technically,
to
technically I
travel
didn't
back in
fail on
time?
the first
and not-
die roll. Technically.
Well, you rolled the lowest possible threshold to get anything. So
Oh, did it?
That
Well,
is
I still got results. Perhaps, who knows? Perhaps she was one of those 5.
perhaps.
I just got, you know.
Perhaps. So, you peek into the room, and the reason you are immediately seen is because a couple of you actually hit the nail on the head. Yes, there are two people in a bed. One is looking down, and the other is looking up.
Hmm. What could they possibly be doing?
I can just lay on
in
top
that
of each other. That
position?
works too.
When I get that, I just disappear back into the fucking roof like, nope.
They can just be like
But
planks
somebody
and just
did
lay
see
on
you.
each other.
And
Perhaps it
screamed
was-
loudly.
Yeah, I just popped the fuck back into the roof, just like, nope. Just let it be like, it's just an image of the mind.
It's probably not the princess, considering that she's 10 years old in this timeline, or
I think it's like 3rd, 12, 11. She's under 18 at least.
well, hopefully it's not the princess, because that would be considered rape, which means we have to kill a guy.
Yes,
Horribly.
I do agree with that.
Well, he didn't peek in there very long, so he doesn't know. He doesn't know
What?
much of anything.
What is the age of consent in The Witcher?
Like, I don't know.
Probably
Like,
normal
I don't know.
medieval time, so as soon as they bleed.
So like, if you're a teenager, yeah, go ahead.
So like 10.
Nah, like 13.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I don't know when women started to bleed. Some do it earlier than others.
Look,
That is the
are
truth.
you No, Jumbo, are you insinuating you're a woman expert?
I never said that.
He never said that.
Well, you do
He
seem
did
to
not say-
insinuating it.
Nah, he's not.
No, I just thought this was relevant for this situation.
It
It
was.
kinda is.
I'm just taking the piss with ya.
Okay, so, um, you peek in and you pop your head back in, and so now what do you want to do?
Go forward. Hopefully they think it's just like she just saw something weird or like just imagined it.
Yeah, just saw a lizard folk's head stick out of the ceiling for no reason. Yeah, that's usual. Okay, okay, if that's what you want to
Oh,
do.
that's a messed up looking dog.
Okay.
It must be like an image of the mind. Oh fucking hell.
Yeah, just
Maybe you
lizard
should
folk
poke your head
ghosts.
through again to explain that you're just an image of the mind, to be certain, and then you leave.
No.
That's what I would have done.
No.
Okay, so you go to the next room with two people.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She's
All right, wonderful.
I do hope I can be stealthy this fucking backyard.
I mean,
All
a
right.
15 isn't horrible. It's like,
It
we're stealthy.
wasn't
He said
horrible.
they didn't notice you. He said they didn't notice you.
Well,
Well,
one person rolled a natural 20 to see him.
Yes.
So
I need a more sneaky way to peek in on people. Like, roof is doable, but you know.
okay, so you go to the next room. Do you have a method?
The long guys are asking for help.
We're not there. We're not gonna help
Not
you.
there.
It's your problem.
Right. I
mean,
never give
This
IDs that we
timeline,
can
me and Olaf's
use.
characters haven't even started walking away to find a different entrance.
It's so
We're
true.
still discussing with Yumba's character if we should.
You could try to you could try to like listen or so if it was like a young girl speaking or something. She might be with Mr. Mouser or
Yep.
whatever his name is.
Yeah, Jumba, could you roll up that spell again to see if that's actually possible? Because I don't know. Just to double check that if that's even possible.
To listen through the stone? I don't think you can.
Pretty sure he doesn't
Oh.
specify that.
But I don't know
I
that
think
spell.
all it gives you is tremor sense.
You
Yeah,
can
the
like
meld
sense
in-
vibrations if vibrations happen.
So a
Yeah,
scream
the
will
melt into
vibrate
stone
quite
that
profusely.
you
But tremor sense is also like, I think it's locked, like it has to be on the ground. Or like
Yeah,
something connected to the
well,
ground.
it's something connected to and the walls are connected to the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then
I'm
you
pretty
might
sure
you might
tremor
like
sense-
detect small.
Tremor sense is more supposed to be used for if you can sense walking
Yeah.
creatures, stuff like that.
This type of sense, few kinds of creatures, such as could detect any precise locate vibration, including those of other creatures. Creature with tremor sense had to be in contact with the source of the vibration. So basically, they can feel the vibration on the ground. It couldn't be used to detect flying or incorporeal beings.
Ow!
They're not on the ground, so they like have to be the vibration have to come from somewhere, and where he's feeling it from, he has to be.
Yeah, I can hear, but it's with disadvantage, so yeah. Not a lot of help.
At least you
Okay.
gave probably a guy blue ball, so that's something.
Fun friend, well done.
Okay.
Clock
So,
blocker.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
so do you wish to peek into the next room? And if so, how
No.
so?
Very stealthily.
Yes, yes, of course.
Well, I mean,
Question
I can
how?
just make you roll a stealth and then determine based on that what you do. If that's what you want.
Like the best I can like give you is try to be somewhere like that might be if you're gonna use tremors, then try to be somewhere that might be connected, like if she's like pacing in the room or stuff like that.
Question: do you have binoculars in your inventory? Because
Yes.
if you did, could you like literally just use the binoculars to like just poke the binoculars through? And
Yes.
through that?
The sudden binoculars are peering from somewhere, just peering into the room. Definitely not suspicious than just an eye or like a tiny bit of head.
Well, it's harder to spot.
It's more suspicious to like poke your head out of the ground and have people look at you.
I don't think he has those anyway.
No, I don't. Fuck it. I'm
Doesn't
either way gonna need a stealth check for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So here goes.
Nothing.
Like, I
Natural
tried to be
one.
hidden.
Natural one.
Fuck's sake. Ah!
Even worse.
It was almost a natural one.
Okay, this room has
Why
two
is
people
my
in it.
luck so awful tonight?
Wow.
That's my second 2 of the night.
So, I rolled a total of 10 and a total of 12.
Yes, the little folk is not having its day today.
All right. So, you poke your head out of the floor. You see two people, both of which are guards.
Awesome.
And
Okay,
they
let's-
are playing a game of cards at a table. When one guy says, "I bet you can't throw that," and then he points to directly at your face, and they both look at your face.
It's still of a stony shape, so just sit completely still.
Okay?
If I stand here and don't move, they won't notice
It'll
me.
be invisible.
They just think I'm a weirdly shaped rock or something.
In the middle of a room.
suddenly peering out of the wall.
They s-
I'm literally lying, I'm that guy.
they turn to each other, and they go. The one guy goes, "I bet you can't hit that weird thing that just appeared with a dagger." And he goes, "Okay." And he starts to take out a dagger, and he's like lining it up.
Performance, I'm gonna need so much performance for this.
Okay,
Doing
so
great,
he's
man.
staying still.
Especially-
He's staying still. He's committing to the bit. Okay. You do have
They've fucking seen me.
3/4 cover.
Oh, please get on that 20 so the dagger's just stuck in his eye.
So you do have 3/4 cover, so you will have to calculate that when I
How much
Give
does
you the
3/4
result.
cover? How much extra AC does 3/4 give?
5, I think.
5.
Okay, I have a high AC now. Thank fuck.
Doesn't matter. Roll on that 20.
So attack number 1, he got a total of 21 to hit.
Just below my new AC. Thank fuck.
Okay, so he hits the wall. The other guy goes, "All right, my turn." He got a 23.
Yeah.
Roll up
All
performance,
over.
not scream.
All right, so you are hit with a dagger, but it is simply a throwing dagger.
Oh, those do very little damage.
You are dealt 1 damage.
Holy hell.
Wow, I've been chipped.
All right. So, they need to make a perception. Both of them.
Perception.
No, not you. Both of them. Alright, one guy got a natural 20.
Of course.
So, they notice that the dagger doesn't fall to the ground. So then they start looking closer. They notice that the wall is bleeding. And say, wall shouldn't do that. And the other guy goes, what do we do about this?
Yeah.
Commit
That is
to the
actually
bit. Commit
That's
to
a
the
valid
bit.
question.
Commit to the
They
fucking
go,
bit. Wait, I was on the floor, not the wall.
oh yeah, floor, fine. Fine. It's fine. They were throwing things at the floor. It changes the context very little.
It still shouldn't bleed.
Commit to the fucking bit.
Okay?
The
You hear,
wolves bleed.
But
Alright.
Geralt can hear. I dare bet Geralt can hear this. Oh, he's like, oh fucking shit.
he can't hear
What
this
did he-
because he is in the wall because he thought that you would do a good job of looking in the rooms.
He can hear. He can only hear disadvantage. So
Well, then he can try.
yes, he certainly can. I'm literally committing to the bit. Like, fuck. If I move, they will be too fucking suspicious.
No, he doesn't hear anything. Because he rolls at disadvantage, and he got a total of 7?
Fuck.
The stars are lining up to fuck you.
This is
Oh,
fun.
God.
Okay,
I'm not
Yeah.
having.
We're just
but
so
enjoying
I'm
it.
gonna roll for them. Something
My
for
entire
them.
week of playing D&D, I've been rolling absolute abhorrently. This is not my week.
Okay, so one of them goes, maybe it's time for break time to be over. Yes. Yes. Do you have your eyes open? Gee.
That would be very suspicious.
So the answer is no, I guess.
Yeah, as soon as I know, it's like, oh fuck, they're actually nearly looking at me. So keep the eyes closed, be looking
Okay.
like a rock.
Great.
Hmm.
So you hear the footsteps of them leaving the room.
I'm gonna stay there just in case for just like a few more moments. Like if they're trying to trick me, because I have a feeling they're trying to trick
Oh,
me.
you do have tremor sense, so you would know exactly where they are.
Yes, I do actually.
Within a certain distance. What's the distance? That's what I would need to know.
Tremor sense.
It usually depends on the creature. I think. Unless tremor sense is just a sense that things
I'm
can
literally
It's
trying
just
to
a
read
sense.
up.
Is it
Can you
similar
pull
for
up
all
the
of us? That's fine.
spell, Yumba?
I'm literally looking at Melt into Stone.
No.
It doesn't say. So
Okay, then I get to determine that.
yeah, what I was about to say. I'm assuming the 30 feet of movement amount of tremor sense? Question mark. I don't know.
Well, they walk out of the room and you no longer sense them.
So I know they're out of the room.
Yes.
Fucking rock disappearing.
Okay. Do you
Oh, yeah,
remove the dagger?
Yes, I don't want to be stuck with a dagger in my hand. Also, before I leave, I'm like, my blood make it seem like they are imagining fucking things.
Okay, so what are you doing?
By the way, the spell doesn't say you get tremor sense.
Yeah, I
It
know.
doesn't, but
For fuck's sake.
it doesn't say that you get tremor sense, but I'm giving them tentative amounts of sensing of vibration.
Mhm.
So it wasn't very strong anyway when I was giving him. So I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna-
as soon they leave, I open up my eyes, I pull the deck out, I'm gonna be like cursing under my breath.
It's not in your eye or anything. It's just like in your head.
Yeah, and I know. Just remove curse under my breath, remove the blood from the dagger from the ground, and then just disappear back into
Okay.
the floor.
Okay, I need you to roll a survival.
I'm not gonna roll well, I just know it. Decent.
Stop being a pacifist.
All right.
Pessimist.
So
Pessimist.
you think you did a good job. You did the best that you could,
Mm,
and you
With the time that you
re-enter.
have.
You re-enter the floor.
yeah, I'm gonna take Geralt to like an empty room, just like come out with him there, go like,
All right. As you guys enter the empty room, you hear ding,
ah, empty
ding,
room.
ding, ding, ding.
It's an empty room, what the fuck?
That's just
Yes,
lovely.
we
It's
can
not
hear the
coming
ding
from
ding as well.
within the room. It's coming from the exterior of the room.
I would trust this guy, dude.
I just have the bad luck, man.
He goes, I knew trusting chaos wouldn't help us. And then he just opens the door and runs out into the hallway.
Before he can open the door, I just grab him by the wrist, like,
Okay,
You
you can
should-
try.
yes,
That's a
I
grapple.
certainly will. Because I'm not gonna be like, we can just glide through walls.
What did you roll? Oh, you
Athletics
actually
is-
beat him.
I'll be back in a few minutes. There's a storm outside, so I just have to check if my trash cans are still on my property.
You storm there. It's
Oh.
peaceful here.
He meets me, then he beats me. You meet it, you beat it.
No, I said you beat him.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah, but
he-
I'm the one grappling, and he's the one trying to restrain me. Usually, it is the one defending, and he's the one going against the offense, and I'm being the offense.
Yes,
so
he's trying to escape your grapple, is what's
Yes.
happening. And
He
he
said
has
I meet
failed
him.
to do so.
Oh,
That's what I'm telling you.
okay. I just remind him. We can still go through walls and all sneaky weaky like.
He just sighs at you, and then he walks through the wall into the hallway. Unless you let him not go in the wall.
No, I'm like, yeah. I think okay, he's gonna escape.
Okay.
Wait, why the fuck do we hear footsteps out? Oh, for fuck's sake!
Okay, great.
I'm gonna follow him through the wall. I'm not gonna peek out. I'm just gonna like follow his very well. That I know that it's him. I can literally follow him around.
Okay. You can try. Because he is
What do you
moving
mean?
quickly, so are you moving quickly?
Yes, I'm in the walls. How the fuck are they gonna spot me when I'm moving quickly with him?
Okay, you're in the wall. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna roll some random dice.
Random dash.
And of course, I then hit a wall of force. Bonk.
Okay. I only needed to roll one die. Okay, so he walks out into the hallway and he starts walking down the hallway. He gets about 20 feet, and you can, since you have blind sense anyway, like blind sight,
Mm-hmm.
you see in front of him at least 5 people in the hallway.
Okay.
And he is stopping to do something with interacting with these people somehow.
Okay. Below him, is there a room below him?
You can try to look.
So I can sense that, can't I?
You sense that there's stone beneath him.
And not an empty space.
You're not sure. You can roll an investigation to sense whether or not it is an empty space.
18. When things go to shit, I roll well.
Okay, so there is an empty space.
There is an empty space. I hear a but, or am I wrong?
There's an empty space. That is what you have sensed. But there
Okay,
is a
so it's-
person in that empty space. At
Then
least
it's
that
not
you
an
can
empty
sense.
space.
Well, it's empty. It's not stone.
It's occupied. Okay, that's true.
In the sense of there is no stone there. It is not occupied by stone.
Okay, if things go too bad for him, or like suddenly I feel like 5 bodies drop, I'm like, okay, I don't need to pull him under just to save his ass.
Okay, I know what's going to happen. Do you wish to wait?
Yes.
All
Although
right.
I'm scared now.
All right. The other figures move to surround him. There are now 5 figures behind him. And as you notice that one falls, however, the movement stops, and you're not sure what's happening. But the movement stops. You notice that there's only one person on the floor. And
I do know who Geralt is.
yeah, you know which one he is, and it's not him. But everything else has stopped. Do you wish to continue to wait?
Fat feet. Nope, I'm pulling him out.
Alright, so as you eject part of
No,
your body
no.
so that way you can grab him,
Just like ankle, then like, come here.
as you do that, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw first.
All of us, or just him?
Okay, you feel something sharp in your wrist.
Ouch.
As you begin to try to pull him down. However, the something sharp is preventing you from re-entering the stone. I need you to make an athletics.
Nushan strong, Nushan will fuck up. Actually, I won't.
Okay. So, because you did that, let's see here. I don't want to roll that.
He doesn't want to roll that.
Well, that would be too cruel. And
I wanna
have too
roll.
high of a chance of insta-killing you.
What?
I was about to roll D100s, so yeah, that's
Calling
fine.
the spikes down with you, dude.
No, there is something that's happening though.
Since I'm a heretic of the Witcher, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck he just did.
Okay, so you take 16 piercing damage
Okay, I'm fine.
as you pull him under, and whatever was sharp in your wrist rips through from your wrist all the way up through your middle finger. And your middle finger is now in 2 pieces. So, you do manage to pull him into the room below. And you are also in the room below. You
Yeah,
notice,
I'm just like hold hand in pain.
as you're in this room, you
Mhm.
realize where you are. You look
Prison.
around. There is a man who is shirtless in the middle of the room with
Perfect.
sackcloth pants. There are chains in this room holding the man to the wall. On
he's in the
the
dungeon.
opposite side, on the opposite side of the room, there are bars.
He's in the dungeon.
There
Yes.
is a bed with one sheet on it. There is a bucket in the
One
left
sheet in the
side of the
dungeon.
room.
Damn, that's quality.
And yeah, this place looks familiar.
You
It
dead
looks
yet?
like a place that you may have been before, except in a different location.
Yes. Lucian is like holding it like, my finger. You're fuck.
You see the man who is chained to the wall. He goes, it's been a long time since I've had visitors.
All visitors won't stay long. What you in for?
He's a rapist. Kill him.
I just asked him what he's in for. Point blank.
I'm in here for things that you don't want to know.
Lucian is not afraid of what people do, because he has done probably worse.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
Oh
Amazing.
god.
+2 charisma.
Yes, +2. It's not going to, I feel like.
Roll
Oh,
the
true.
persuasion.
Amazing.
I'm getting the bad at the band of the
You're rolling
spectrum
great today,
tonight.
man. You're rolling great today.
I know.
He
You're
goes,
doing good, buddy. Keep it up.
he goes, release me from these chains and perhaps you will find out.
No. Lucian is not gonna do that. Lucian has done a lot of stupid things, but he's not that stupid.
Alright,
Oh my god.
so Geralt walks towards the door. And since he has weapons, he is going to try to use them.
I just stop him and
Bang!
I just say,
Bang!
Geralt, you know, you can do this. I disappear in the floor, appear on the other side of the floor. Like, you still can do that.
He goes, you're right. And he just does hand symbols with his hand, and then he points it towards the door, and a shockwave of force just blows the door open.
He really doesn't like chaos, does he?
Yes,
Well, he just used chaos.
yes, I'm like,
From his opinion, the spell has been nothing but trouble, so he doesn't trust it anymore. So he
You
just
know-
blows the door off its hinges.
you know, that's not what I meant.
He goes, come on! And he starts running through the halls.
Yes, we're leaving. Good idea.
Alright, so he just starts running through the halls.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you guys have better luck in this hallway.
I doubt it.
Is there alarm bells going off, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so as you guys return and start discussing with Clankin what you guys wanted to do, it is then that the exterior alarm bells begin to ring. Because there was only one alarm bell within the building that was ringing originally.
And actually, I can blame. I am not to blame because I was doing it all sneaky beaky like. But someone else was like, "Yes,
You
let's go
are to
out."
blame.
We don't know that.
Totally are to blame.
I'm not
Let's
to blame.
just say that the reason that they put the alarms off is because I rolled in the background to see how intelligent they were, and they were like doing hand signals to each other, the guards, which if you had your eyes open you could have saw. But they were like, yeah, we're gonna go put the alarm on now to each other silently.
I had to say, acting like a rock, like a rock with eyes. How odd!
I know, but you didn't see them do that, so it is your fault.
Yes, that's very fair, but still, a rock with eyes. How odd! That's definitely something we should put alarm bells for on, or like run. He can only take one
They
of us at a
noticed you
time.
bleeding. That was suspicious enough for them.
Fair enough.
Okay, so, yeah, so you guys on the exterior now hear alarm bells ringing on the exterior.
Oh. I guess we should be leaving.
What did I know?
Well, it's not going so great in there, so we can't really do anything.
Maybe they're coming out. What then? We just leave a post-it.
Well, it
I
is
mean-
kind of suspicious just waiting outside here, though.
Yeah. They'll probably
that's
check
just
on
the
us very
wedding.
soon.
Yeah, by the way, Clankin, you've made a knowledge roll before. That guard is gonna come back to check the spot where he found you.
We should go.
Hmm.
I start leaving.
You can try to do other things other than run away, but if leaving the area is the first step on any
Fine,
plan
let's
that you
go to
have.
the cave entrance that we found. We can at least get in and help, maybe.
So you guys want to go
How?
to the cave?
So you're telling me you're gonna take on an entire castle?
Well,
Isn't
I
that
mean, that's
literally what you and Geralt are doing now?
That's what
No, that-
Geralt's doing.
Or just a bit. Gareth is doing it at the moment.
Yeah.
The main plan was go in, get Sorella, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, we're gonna be sneaky beaky. Like, if the sneaky bit goes a bit wrong, okay, we can try again. But nope, this is guy like bloodbath for the blood gods.
well, Sorella is in hiding right
To
now,
be fair,
Yes.
so we can't
He-
find her.
as far as Geralt is aware, he is on a timetable before things go bad anyway. So now that things have gone bad, he's going to try to salvage this. That's his idea.
So
And he's going to use
what
his
are they-
expertise because your guys' expertise has failed him, in his opinion. So he's just falling back on what he knows.
so
which
yeah,
is
what now?
charge
Well, right
in
now
and
it's the
get
elf's
to the
fault.
objective and leave.
I blame the elf. Always blame the elf. He's just
They did nothing though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But either way, so are you guys headed towards the mine entrance?
Are we?
I am.
Why?
Well,
Do you
let's
even
just
know
say you are leaving the area, and one of the ways you can leave the area is to head towards the mine entrance. So we'll say that you guys are headed in that direction, and you guys can discuss it as you are headed that way.
Okay. What's your plan? What's your goal here?
Yeah, like what's supposed? Yeah, what's the goal?
Go in and get the girdle and Geralt and Lizard Man.
We don't know where the girl is.
We
We're
don't
not
know where
sure.
they are.
That
Just
too.
follow where else the guards are running.
They're running everywhere. They're searching for them.
Exactly.
So
To
you
be
want to go
fair-
everywhere?
I guess
To
follow.
be fair, Clankin has rolled in the previous session for knowing guard like tactics, I guess. And he already knows that in the event of an emergency, they don't send the entire guard to wherever the threat is in case there's like a pincer attack or something. So, what they're going to do is they're going to have a bunch of the guards that are on the exterior looking for threats. and doing basically nothing else. Like, they're not going to head towards whatever the threat is in the interior. They're just going to be looking for exterior threats. But
Which is great for us.
a lot of the interior guards are going to be focused on trying to get the interior threat. That's going to be their tactic. So
Well,
any
even-
guards that are on the exterior that hear the bell, including guards that are in town, are going to be looking for threats.
I mean, they are probably safer. The magic I gave them, so it probably isn't worth our time to go search for them. And we don't even know where the princess is. She's probably super secure in some vault or something right now.
Now that the alarm is going, if she was in any place that wasn't secure, you have a feeling that she is being either in transit there or is already there.
Yeah, we don't have any time to get her from our position.
No,
Either way.
I mean, our goal is to get her, but like it was Clankin is saying, that might not be like smartest.
This is a stupid suicide mission if you want to go.
Sounds like fun.
He is a barbarian.
True.
I mean, he literally pummeled me just cause I was a lizard just sitting there.
Nah,
You
I got paid to
looked
do it.
tougher
I got
than
paid
anybody
to do
else
it.
in the room. That was the reason.
You looked buff.
You
wanted
should
to beat
actually
up-
take it as a compliment.
You looked strong, and you got paid to start a ruckus. So
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
reason. Technically the reason is he did get paid
Mm.
to do so, but he
Oh,
was more
Lucian
than
has
willing to
no-
do so without being paid. But he was also being
Yes.
paid.
like that's just win-win for him.
Yeah.
I get to punch it, and I get paid for it.
So
The
yes,
barbarian
you are
way.
talking to a barbarian who knows that his allies are in trouble. He is willing to rush in.
I look at the bard Calypso. Are you really enabling
one
him?
The one intelligent person he's
I'm
hoping
not
is some
sure
reason.
what I should allow or not allow.
Do you
As
allow
you were
yourself
standing there
just
to
as
be
well as
killed?
me that Geralt is not gonna leave the girdle.
Most
Told
likely
you guys
not.
that he was going in, and his plan was to go down fighting.
So if you want him and want him alive, you have to go in and get him. But if we don't want him and say just says fuck this place, we can just leave.
Are we at the
You
cave
have-
entrance yet?
Oh, and you also have a feeling, based on stories you've heard of him, he normally goes in lethal. If he's gonna put down a threat that's fighting him, he's going lethal.
And he will probably kill everyone on his path to get what he wants. So
Well, you know what? If we don't save him, the universe explodes.
Like
anyway.
he'll try diplomacy in certain situations, but if it's combat, it's to the
I think
death.
in this situation, it's fight or flight.
Which a Geralt
Diplomacy is
is
not an
fine.
option.
Yeah, he'll try diplomacy in certain situations, but if it's a fight, if it comes down to like having to stop somebody from cutting your head off, yeah, he's gonna cut their hands off before that happens. So yeah, a bunch of blood is gonna be spilt here if something else doesn't happen.
Right, let's go to this stupid mine.
All right.
Well, first we have to open it.
So you are at the mine entrance, I'll say, after like
I
2
break
minutes
I
of
break the freaking planks with my hammer.
yeah, the boards were put up long ago, so they are set in with rot.
I got a
As you-
crowbar.
As
Just saying.
yeah, he doesn't need it. He just goes like in one swipe. He just takes out all the boards. As long as you don't care about noise, yeah, the boards are gone.
The bells are sounding. I'm pretty sure they're not going to hear the boards.
All right, so the boards are gone. And you can clearly see, if you have dark vision, that there is a effigy very close by, about 20 feet away.
Creepy scarecrows watching me.
So, it's time to see whether it's a real thing or not, I guess.
Right then.
If you're going past it.
I'm going.
Alright. You walk past it.
You die.
From what distance?
Dane, I need you to roll.
Roll an intelligence saving throw.
Nope, wisdom.
Oh, that's a teeny tiny better, but not that good. That's a 5.
You feel something watching you that isn't your companions or guards.
Feel shivers down my spine.
No, you just have an intuition that something is watching you. Like, not even hairs on the back of your neck standing up. You just are like, I just walked in close to this thing and now something is watching me.
Don't touch the creepy scarecrow.
Alright. Everyone else walks by, no one else needs to make a roll.
Yeah, I'm already cursed. It's fine.
All the curses.
If you succeeded, then they may have had to have done something, but you failed, so
I can literally walk past and kind of look at it, but like, this is like, but
you
you
can
will touch
roll a religion, arcana, or nature as you walk past it, because you didn't see this.
Let me see here. I'm better than nature. 21.
Yeah, this is the skull is not a cattle skull, even though it looks like one. It's the skull of a supernatural creature. And that creature is now watching you. Because
I love it.
it can regrow its skull. And
Oh, is
it
it,
can
is it a
also
lesson? Is it a lesson?
it can see through this skull that is on this post.
Is it a lesson?
It is a creature. You're not
It's a
sure
creature.
which.
Not sure what it is. I just see something weird.
Yeah, you notice that this thing, like, as you guys walk past it, it is, like, turning to watch you guys walk past.
Not creepy at all.
That thing is gonna watch you for, yeah.
Okay, so you guys head down into the mine.
So yeah, watch
And-
our backs when we head back, because that thing might come back to life.
Alright, so, as you guys head down into the mine, we cut back to the two people who are in the
One of the
castle.
few people who are in the castle is not here.
I'm here.
Oh. He's
It's
there.
just it's getting a
Power
bit-
of wireless.
Okay, so, Gio,
Yes.
are you hiding in the wall like you were before?
Yes, I'm following Geralt, making sure he doesn't, well, die.
Alright. So, as you are being followed, or following, as you are following, yeah, he rolled pretty well. So there's no guards in this area. Okay, so he is going to roll a thing. Because that's what he's gonna do.
I mean, the melting stone lasts 8 hours, so we have lots of. I have a lot of time to follow him around.
Alright, you notice that there is another person near where he is standing. You followed him for like a couple minutes as he was running through walls and stuff. Or not running through the walls. You were running through the walls. he was running down hallways. You notice that another person stops next to him, and
Mhm.
this person, he is interacting with this person.
Okay, if they're not immediately dead on the ground, then I at least can take a peek on who it is.
All right. As you peek out of the wall, you hear, "Where is the princess?" And there's a woman that he currently has grabbed, and she goes, she doesn't respond, and he goes, "Where?" And she goes, "Ah," and she just points in a direction, and he just like pushes her to the side and continues on.
Boy.
At least you know where the princess is.
No, no, no. I don't. No, I don't
Maybe.
think so.
That was a panic point, dude.
Yeah,
Sure.
Well, you can roll an insight.
me.
Yeah, if you saw
Okay,
the
give me-
interaction, so you can
We're
tell.
not there, so.
Give me a sec. I can come upstairs. I was, pouring myself a few glasses of drink. Heard.
The
That's why I get-
first.
That's why I got a flask, dude.
The first.
Yes. I could do that, but then it's me. I just guzzle it down.
The third.
So just like
Well,
me, with beer.
Yeah.
I'm good with insight, so gods don't fuck me over.
No, seems
God,
like I
God
did.
said, eh.
It wasn't.
13.
It wasn't that hard.
Have you rolled
She-
anything higher than a 10?
One natural 20. That's it.
You rolled a 28 on athletics, and a 22 on another athletics.
And investigation.
It's 18, so yeah. He has rolled a few over, but he has rolled a lot of 13s, yeah.
So, you can tell that she is afraid and would do anything to save her life, including
Neck point.
sell out the princess.
Including that, okay.
Okay, then back in the wall I go and follow Geralt.
All right. He goes up a spiral staircase, which you follow within the wall.
Mhm.
He grabs another person. He's interacting with another person.
Poke.
Okay, so
So
you
Yes,
look
I'm
outside.
just gonna peek out again. Yes.
He goes, "Up or down?" And he goes,
Princess.
and yeah. Well, you missed part of the conversation, to be fair.
Yeah,
You were in the wall.
I can just guess.
And he goes, "Up," and he starts running up.
Another insight, I assume.
If you wish to know, yes.
Yes, I do.
Down.
I was nearly done. Pour myself a drink.
How long does it take you to
23.
get water?
23. Yeah, this guy's not telling the truth.
I just come out of him like, he's gonna come back for you, right?
He goes, and as you come out of the wall, he's just like, "What?" So
Yeah, that was my tactic. Like, scared shit of him. Like, he's not alone, and he's gonna come back for you, right?
yeah, well, the voice is coming from somewhere. So, so he just points the other direction. And then Geralt just starts coming back down the steps and goes in the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, liars.
See, was that so hard? Then disappear back into the wall, following Geralt.
I am your conscience. Ooh.
How you feel?
Yes, I'm your conscience. I just look like a lizard.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
are just a little lizard in your mind.
Well, a wrapped up lizard that doesn't look like a lizard because, Geralt might actually skewer me or something.
Your face to a lizard.
Okay, so he finally manages to get somewhere, However, as you are trying to pass through the wall near the door that he is trying to get to, you cannot pass through it.
That is a good sign. Means you're close.
Yes. I'm gonna like glide around to see like if this is like a metal egg bunker. See if there's any ways of stone still that I can like. Oh yes, I can squeeze through here.
You cannot.
Okay, then pop out by Geralt.
It is a cube, since you went all the way around it. It is surrounded by stone, but it is a cube of a substance that you cannot go through.
Yep, then I pop out by Geralt by the door.
Mr. Mitrum, or whatever it's called.
He is slamming against the door, shoulder checking the door.
Hold on, hold. Oh no, I don't. Don't I? What? I don't. Hold on, what?
As you are standing there talking to yourself confused, he continues to slam his body against the door.
Diamond Radium was the anti-magic thing.
I swear to God that this should have picklocking proficiency, but apparently I don't.
Urban bounty hunter background? I think so.
Yeah, you would suspect that the bounty at least has that.
Or it might have to pick a dual proficiency, maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that Bounty Hunter is a
Yes,
modified
they do.
criminal background.
It is a modified. Yeah, it's kind of a modified. Yeah, it's like
Yes,
a mix of criminal and one other. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, they do. So why don't I?
You probably just have added it.
Because you did not put it on and did a stoop.
Okay then. Thieves tool. There. Add in. I just go like, hold on, just 1 second.
Okay? He allows you for a moment to try to open it. So
I'm to pick
Yeah,
lock.
one roll.
So, roll a thieves tool. Because if you
Gold's
started
gonna
it, if you started with the proficiency as your background, you would have it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna say the goals are gonna give me a fuck you. Well, that's not a fuck you.
Oh, super fuck you.
It doesn't open, but your lockpicks don't break.
Yay.
Tough luck. Not luck, lock.
You looking at him saying that?
No, I just like keep focusing on the lock. But apparently the lock is very tough because I rolled lower. Yes, because I'm gonna try again to try and open it.
Okay. It doesn't open. And you can feel some strain on your lockpicks.
Nice. Fail me now. Hey, 17.
Still doesn't open.
It was a tough lock.
And
Good luck.
as you are trying for the third time, he goes, "Get out of the way," and he tries to push you out of the way.
Pushed out of the way, like, you gonna blow this one up as well? Maybe kill the princess with it?
He just continues body slamming the door.
You
I'm
know,
an idiot, so.
you know, if I open this door with picklocks, then we can go. You're just, you know, giving the door a massage by this time.
He just looks at you frustrated, and he is instead going to continue running down the hall.
Okay, keep them busy. I'll work on door.
5 minutes later, Ard. Fuck the door.
Oh, come
Maybe
on,
there's a
guys.
reason why he's not doing that, but you didn't ask it.
He just did.
Door. Come on, door. Don't. Come on, pickies. Don't film me now. It's gonna be natural one this time. I swear to God.
Just
26. There we go.
All right. As he runs away, you open the door, and he is
Open!
now out of sight.
I just yelled down the hallway. Open!
Yeah, yell it down with like 50 guards.
Okay, I did roll for guards, and there were none, But since you yelled, now I have to roll again to see if there are guards.
There's still no guards. I'm not gonna be impressed.
All right, so you hear some footsteps coming up the spiral staircase that you guys came up from the prison.
Oh shit. I just go into the room. How many guards do I see slowly pointing swords at me?
In this room, 0.
Oh.
But you see a man. He's a how would I describe this individual? He's like 6-7 foot tall human, dark skin. He has a pointy sword.
Oh, it's this
pointed
guy.
at me,
He
of
is
course.
not a guard, but he is wearing more fancy clothes than a regular guard.
Ah.
Oh, is it that guy? Is it that guy?
Yep.
Lovely.
I am clueless.
Did you just open a boss room?
Kinda.
You gotta solo this boss.
Now hold on one moment. We're not here
Do
for
you
you.
say that?
Well, maybe.
Do you say that?
I
Hold up, before you kill me. I'll have you know that we're not here for you, good sir.
Well, perhaps we're here for you, but not to kill. Not to kill. Don't you
Do
worry
you
about
say that?
I'm trying the non-violent route for
Okay,
once.
so
and
you-
I'm getting good.
I'm asking if you say that, or if you're
Yes.
just like, if you're saying that in character. Is
Please
what
give
I'm-
me a chance to not trigger the cutscene for the boss.
Yes, I'm asking if you say that to the man.
Yes, trying to be like, hold on, no need for violence.
Okay, so I'll get you to roll a persuasion at disadvantage because you are a monster breaking into a secured room during when an alarm is being sounded.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm also with my hood up with... I'm totally wrapped in that. Dear God, I'm really trying.
Okay, sure. Either way, even if he doesn't think you're a monster, you are an individual who does not have permission to be in this room, breaking
Reasonable?
into the room.
Reasonable at 13?
Yeah,
Lamau.
that's not gonna work for this guy. 13 is not gonna work for this guy, unfortunately. If you
Look.
had Yaskir here and he rolled what you rolled to get a 13, then maybe. But
Same with me.
yeah, exactly.
Initiative.
So yeah,
Perhaps.
he seems undeterred. So do you wish to fight back, or do I just get free attacks on you?
I'm not gonna get give him free attacks. Hell no.
Okay, so then roll initiative. Because basically what I was going to say is, if you choose not to attack him and continue diplomacy, then he'll just keep trying to attack you and you'll keep trying diplomacy.
The dice gods hate my day.
Okay, I'm just going to use this rock troll.
The dice god really are saying fuck you today to me.
So he's pretty good at initiative. And he rolled crappy, but
Not as
5
crap as
is
me.
worse. 5 is worse. What did he roll again? And I will roll for allied turn. And I need to move this on the screen here.
Yes, Geralt is just racing back to me. They're like, fuck, hit.
So I'll see what he rolls. He rolls better.
Yeah.
So you hear him running back in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
And it is now enemy turn. Because he has to double move to get there.
Shit.
He's still not in the room yet, even. And he double moved.
Shit.
So, bad guy. He is going to look at you, and he is going to say, "Surrender now, or face the consequences." And
I was gonna face consequences either way, apparently, from you, because you don't seem to want to, have my willing surrender even.
yeah, you don't have time to say that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I
Expect
need you to
as
roll an
much.
insight.
That's 9.
Okay. So he has an ability where if you do not see past what he is saying, you are afraid of him. It is non-magical fear. He is just intimidating. So you are basically feared.
Oh,
You
yay.
cannot move closer to him,
Okay.
and attacks against him have disadvantage.
Okay.
And let me just say, he
Oh.
didn't roll very well. So it's only
Yeah.
because you rolled extraordinarily bad that
Yeah,
you are afraid
capital
of him.
disadvantage. Because fuck my life, apparently.
Okay.
His disadvantage on anything as long as the target of the fear is within eyesight.
No, it's not that powerful.
Hmm.
Because certain types of fear are different.
Hmm.
So this particular type of fear, you have disadvantage against attacks against him.
It's just frightened.
Yeah,
Hmm.
basically. And you can't move closer to him. And he is standing in front of the princess, so in order to get closer to the princess, you have to walk through him. So that's kind of a problem.
Sure is, Jim.
Okay, so he is just going to stand there. You are more than 5 feet away from him, so he is just going to hope that his intimidation has worked. So it is Nusha.
How far away is he from me?
He is a total of 5 feet away from you, and I know you have a pole arm, so you can technically still hit him. Apparently,
Wait.
someone is watching something to do with Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, you hear that?
Yes.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Hell yeah.
I literally
No
heard
word from our
What are you
sponsor.
doing, Olaf?
I literally heard the phrase Raid Shadow Legends. So
He's watching YouTube about ad block. That's what he's doing.
No,
Yeah,
that actually, I actually have YouTube Premium, so don't get ads.
Oh yeah, right.
So you're unironically watching Raid Shadow Legends.
And now it's a sponsored thing for the ghost. Gonna
yeah, so he had
Mm.
he's watching a video with an in-video ad.
Yes.
Is what he's doing.
So no one actually watches Raid Shadow Legends.
Yep.
Why would you do that?
True.
Either way.
I'm surprised that there's actually a player base for that game.
Oh, is-
'Cause everyone I talk to
Million people or
doesn't
something.
play the game, but
Haven't
it's everywhere.
haven't you heard? It's the most player game mobile, with like 500 million or something,
Yeah, I know.
according to them.
That's
Oh,
a lot
I'm
of players,
gonna-
but it's not that
Nope,
big.
I'm gonna abuse my ability to say, no, I'm not gonna have a disadvantage.
Yes, you do have the ability to give yourself advantage, so now you don't have disadvantage.
Now, I'm willing to cooperate, but apparently you're not. I'm gonna try and, well, disarm him using my glaive.
All right.
How do you get closer?
He
he
has
said
reach.
Yes,
Oh,
I have
he's 10 feet away?
Yeah, so he has like a 5-foot square between them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've reached. So I'm gonna try disarm him with
Which is why
my,
I said
well,
I know
glaive.
you are close enough to hit him.
Mhm. Yeah. Not only that, if he tries to move, I can be like, you dare to move in my present space? But
So
yeah,
you can
I'm gonna
prevent
try.
him from getting closer to you?
Yes.
That's weird.
Yeah, Polearm Mark says whenever he enters my 10 feet of range, I can immediately make an attack.
You have
Because
to
I
walk
also
into
have
it.
Sentinel.
You have to walk into it. You can't just start your turn and then do it.
No, he just has to move in the area. He doesn't have to walk into it. No, if you just move in that 10 feet, I can be like, you dare to move a muscle? You
But you
dare
still
to
have
move
to hit
5
him.
feet? Yeah.
You do still have to hit him. But
So let's see.
so
if I
you
can
have
disarm
you
him.
have regular right now. So
Mhm.
you can roll to hit him.
Hit.
That hits him. He has some
So
pretty
for
good
just-
stuff, but 26 is still more than what he has.
Mhm. Yeah, as I said, disarming, so I'm not trying to murder him, so 7.
Are you using poison?
No. I said I'm not trying to murder him, so 7.
Okay. Because you can still, technically within the rules, use poison in a non-lethal way. I know.
Okay,
Doesn't
if you
say
said
in
that...
the rules that poison is automatically lethal. It doesn't say that.
Okay, in that case, then yes, I would use it.
Alright, 17. For some reason, my computer just lagged when I tried to open the calculator. That's fun.
Too many calculators. Ha!
No, it was literally the first one I opened. So, maybe my computer's just getting tired.
With all the calculators being opened up.
Okay. He takes the damage.
Okay, since
He
I
doesn't
do
have a
have
choice because you hit him, so he does take that damage.
I do have another attack.
And he's not immune to poison. Okay, so I need you to roll an athletics. Or a strength. No, a strength saving throw. Alright.
11.
So he has an ability when you roll natural ones. So that's
Sick.
cool. Yeah, so you tried to disarm him. As you swing and get a natural 1, he swings his sword at your glaive, like the pole part of your glaive, and the glaive scatters along the ground.
He disarmed
Hey.
you. He used Uno reverse card on you.
Well, that's no problem for me, because I can still... Do I have 3 attacks?
I
No,
don't do
wait,
it.
I only...
No, you just have 2. You're just level 5.
No, I have 3 attacks, but you know... My glaive!
Yeah, you're not within range and you can't move closer. So your bite is not going to work.
No. I can since I have polearm marks, I can literally say, here, have a third attack with my polearm.
Oh,
Well, you
oh,
use your turn to get normal attacks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
How far is my polearm from me?
It is approximately 10 feet away from you.
And I can reach it without getting closer?
For now.
Yes, I moved to get my polearm.
However, it is an action to pick things up, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's a item
Really?
interaction.
I
So
didn't
it's free.
interaction, so yay.
Oh, okay.
It's up to the DM, of course.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not gonna affect things too majorly.
Mhm. But yeah,
Although
that,
the thing that he was gonna do is stand over your weapon, and since you were intimidated, then you couldn't get it. But that's
yeah,
fine.
I said, can I move without getting closer? You said yes, so okay,
Yes, I
weapon, yay.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
So
You
I still have
can,
my weapon, yay.
because you technically walked into the room, so you're in the room. So you could
Yeah.
move closer to the polearm, close enough that you're in the square adjacent to it, so that way you can pick it up.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay, I got my weapon back. And at
Alright.
the end of my turn.
Okay. Geralt, he rushes to the room. And, dude, since you are intimidated by him, yeah. Since you're just straight up attacking him, he was gonna let you run away. But since you were brave enough to continue attacking him, even though he tried to intimidate you. He's gonna try something.
What's he gonna try?
So he puts his long sword into his other hand because he realizes he's smart enough to know enemy tactics. So he knows that you are skilled with your polearm, so he doesn't want to get closer to you. So he's just going to put his longsword in his offhand, and he is going to draw a hand crossbow with his other hand. Because technically in the show they don't really discuss this character, even though you guys know who he is. Yeah, this character pretty much gets killed off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But since that war didn't happen, he didn't die. So. All right. So he rolled poorly. That misses you. Unless your DC is 11, your AC. I mean.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So he shoots. He's not as good with his hand crossbow. So yeah, he misses you.
But it's kind of a Mexican standoff now, I guess.
Yeah, because you can't get closer to him, so you're stuck in the corner.
Yeah, here's the thing. Cloak might have been gone down, so Geralt now sees, well, listen, man, I'm fighting that man. Geralt wants...
Does he get a saving throw on the end of his turn?
Geo?
Yeah.
No.
We're frightened.
No. He does not.
He's just scared.
He is intimidated by him. This guy is strong looking.
When mixed to this, I think I know who you are. I mean,
yeah, he is the strong guy, or at least he's supposed to be. I think. He's one of the guys who is like in the room with Cirilla in the show.
There's a lot of people in the room with her.
The stronger, dark-skinned guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Yeah.
Too bad he died so early.
Yeah, he gets killed off.
Either way.
Yeah. Geo hasn't seen it, so.
Yeah. He used his hand crossbow. That didn't work.
Blink.
He is going to... Well, a new person entered the room, so he's going to try again. Stop or face the consequences. So... Beep. No. Didn't work. Didn't work against Geralt. He rolled a natural 1. So, didn't work. Because he rolls an intimidate, and then you roll an insight to see if he's bluffing or not. Is how the mechanic works. So, okay.
Just suggesting that while we're just having combat, we should also check on the others at times. Just,
After the combat is when we're going to check on them.
We're fine.
So, Nushan, you are
I'm not
feared.
wanting... Yeah, I'm still feared. Well, I'm gonna try. 1. That's 14.
Nope, that misses.
2. 20.
20 misses.
Damn.
Okay. Bonus action. 3.
That misses.
Okay, that's all Nushan does.
So he just takes his long sword that's in his offhand and he just blocks your attacks. Geralt has a different strategy.
This guy got AC for days.
He sees that you're distracting that guy. So he is not going to bother engaging this man. He doesn't need to.
Oh no.
he is just going to zip around and grab the girl, which he has to roll a grapple. He's not quite as strong. He's more dexterous. However, he rolled super well. And she's a princess. So she's not super strong. Yeah, she is grappled.
She can use her dex.
So calm her, dude.
She's still a princess. It's not like she's been trained to dodge attacks. So either
Yet.
way, it's not great.
Okay.
Even though her mother or grandmother is a warrior, and probably would have taught her a few things, not enough.
Yeah. She's just a princess. She's just a random commoner. She's just a noble.
Yeah.
Basically. Just
So,
bad with weapons.
she is grabbed, and he begins dragging her out of the room. It is now enemy turn. He sees the princess is being grabbed. But he also, yeah, he knows what your abilities are, but he is a loyal servant to the end. So he is going to try to block the doorway, which requires him
moves.
moving.
Where the fuck you think you're going? 19
misses. So he is fine.
Yeah, he can move.
So
Okay.
he gets in front of the doorway.
Okay. So now we have to, well, knock him the fuck out, or murder him or whatever.
All right. So it is your turn.
It's Normal Town again.
You're visiting Normal Town again?
Yeah, for normal rolls.
Okay. That misses. He gets another chance.
Like,
Yeah, and he has to roll higher than that on his attempt to knock it from your hand.
it's not my day today.
He rolled a
doing great.
17. So
Okay, move
he
to-
knocks it from your hand.
Mm-hmm.
However, this time he knocks it down towards the ground and then pulls it towards himself.
Marklave!
So
Eh.
it is still your turn.
With what action or bonus action? That's all I can do.
Well, you have free actions.
Okay, I ready my hand axes to yeet it at him.
Okay. Perfect. Alright.
Yes, I just pull out the hand axes out of the my ass.
Alright.
Like, whoop! I got these.
So Geralt draws his steel blade and puts it to the princess's throat. I'll kill her if you don't move. You know what I am, don't you? No emotions. So rolls are going to happen.
I'm just raising head like, should I say that right now? No, I shouldn't.
Shut up. Shut up, Fiona.
Hey, he doesn't need to double roll, but this guy, because he had advantage. Okay, wonderful. The guy, he puts his hands up and he moves out of the doorway. You are no longer afraid of him.
Hey, he's not a tough guy.
Because I rolled an intimidation check, and that's not Geralt's strong suit, but he got a natural 20, so I can't and the other guy got a total of 10, so I can't really dispute that. So,
Mm-hmm.
you guys managed to get out of that room and
With my
begin
glaive.
leaving. So,
Which is good.
as you leave the room, we switch to the other group. So, you guys are in a mine.
Yeah,
Is it diamonds here?
pointlessly now.
Is it diamonds here? Can we go mine down to bedrock or something?
Your dwarven friend might be better at telling you if there's diamonds here or not.
Looking for diamonds now?
Apparently, he's looking for Calypse is looking for diamonds.
Yeah, he's willing to abandon the mission and look for diamonds.
I was joking, but okay.
Were you?
Well, diamonds are
Yeah,
girl's
what?
best friend, so that's why.
I
That's what I assumed you were referencing.
Oh,
Okay.
that was supposed to be a joke of my. That was supposed to be a Minecraft joke.
We know.
Mm.
Okay, so you begin walking through the mines. I'm gonna get you guys to roll a survival check. 'Cause these are mines.
All separate or
One of you gets to lead the way. Like normal.
who got the best survival?
I have a +4.
Okay, so you and me are the same.
Yeah, one of you
Alright,
guys.
Then it's me first.
Okay.
Well, he is.
Anybody helping me or?
It does
We
make
aid.
sense that he's leading the way. He is the barbarian.
Hey, he was the one that went in first.
20 twee.
Twee. That's not bad. You
well,
managed to.
Considering I rolled a 19 on the die, no.
Yeah. So, Dane, you being a dwarf, you lived in the mountains of Mahakam, which has many tunnels contained within it. So, due to that, your character is relatively decent at navigating underground and knowing which direction you are going, even though you are underground. So, as a result, you lead them towards the castle, because if the mines are connected to the castle, you would still have to be in that direction. So, you begin leading the group towards the castle. I'm gonna roll a thing. Okay. And I need to roll another thing as a result. Okay, great. So, you guys continue on your way, going through different tunnels that branch off. And you, Dane, that feeling that you're being watched gets a little stronger. And I need everybody to make a perception check.
17. 17.
Bien.
Alright. Nope.
Alright. Calypse.
Yeah.
I will tell you the results after I eject things from
Oh,
my
good.
nose. There we go. I don't know what it is. Whenever I talk for a long time, my nose gets stuffed up. Anyway. So. Calypse is the only one who notices this. The main thing. But Dane and Clankin, both of you are distracted because you see a door in this underground passage.
Welcome, random door.
It is a wooden door strangely enough. But either way, you see a door, and there's actually like what are those things called? A lantern. That's it. Lantern. There's like a lantern on each side of the door, so you're not walking in pure darkness. And you can see the door, but you're not at the door yet. So you guys are walking towards the door. Calypse, you hear a strange noise. It is coming from a tunnel that you guys didn't go down.
Does it seem like it's coming closer?
You're not sure. At least not yet. Because I'm telling you what the sound is first. Sounds like something heavy being dropped into water. Multiple times. Sounds like somebody's picking up like a boulder and throwing it into a decent amount of water, so like
I will.
the sound doesn't appear to be getting closer.
I will mention it to the others.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're not going that way.
No, I just mentioned it like might be someone else or something else down here.
Yeah, most likely. Some bad stuff.
I can feel that thing watching me.
Yeah, this is the
It will
first
keep
time that
watching you.
this is the first time that he's actually told you that he's felt something watching him.
What thing?
No, I did say it like immediately after the thing watched me.
You did?
Oh, it will keep watching
Yeah, I
you.
did. The
Oh.
thing's
You
watching
did?
me. I said the scarecrow, don't touch it.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. I must have missed
Yeah.
that part. That's alright. So, yeah, he is telling you that he can feel the scarecrow watching
I mean, it's dead, dude.
you. Yeah, it's a scarecrow. It's not-
Storming so hard outside that my dog is getting scared.
Ah, poor grip.
It's completely cool here, and it's storm now with you.
When I went outside to check on my trash cans, I literally thought my door was locked until I pushed
Damn.
hard enough.
Strong winds.
My trash cans are now tied down with rope.
It would have been funny if you had to chase them down the street and you never came back during the session.
Well, they were still on my property, way up in my yard, in the garden.
Well, at least they didn't blow past your property lines.
I'm just glad that the one with the paper it didn't open, so my yard was full of paper.
I suppose there are worse things, though.
Mm.
Either way, so, yeah, you guys see the door, and you guys are aware of the noise that Calypse has heard. And probably the reason you noticed it, Calypse, is because you're still feeling a bit strange being further from your body of water that you're used to being close to. And you heard the splashing. So you were like, oh, water, water!
I missed the water.
Are we in front of a door?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a door.
Awesome. I open it.
Alright, as you approach, and I need to change my batteries, so if you're saying anything, I can't hear you. As you approach the door, you
I
notice
was.
that the label on the door reads dungeon.
And dragons?
No, it doesn't.
Does it 5e or does it say 3.500?
On the
Because if
door,
it says, what's the thing before 5e? 4? 4?
Oh yeah, nobody speaks of 4.
Yeah, that's what. I'm just gonna leave if it says 4e.
I've actually played 4E, and it's not terrible.
Isn't that the one where combat lasts for hours?
It can. It
Uh.
can. especially if you don't know your character very well, which I didn't
Well,
at the time.
well, it can last for hours in 5e as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
it can.
but like literally fighting a few goblins can take
Yeah, yeah.
hours. Yeah.
It can.
Yeah, like it was like one time I like I think it was Ben's game. It was like it was like combat whole session. That was like a
But-
7-hour session.
But the game system is kind of, you know how like in World of Warcraft, when you go
Mhm.
into a raid,
Mhm.
there's like the trash mobs, and then there's the stronger mobs, and then
Yeah.
there's the bosses.
Yeah.
It's a lot like that. Like
Uh,
you populate your arena with trash mobs, which are single hit kill. Like as soon as you hit them, they're dead. It doesn't matter how much damage you do. And then there's the slightly stronger ones, which require 2 hits to kill or 3 hits. And then there's the boss that actually has HP. So it's not as fun, if you ask me.
Is the door open? Or is
The
it
door
locked?
does open if you
Oh.
try to open it. And you are now in a dungeon.
High security. The door to the dungeon was open.
Yeah, but as you walk inside, you see that all the prisoners are behind bars. So,
Am I like in the bars or like in a hallway or something?
you're in a hallway. Plus, you have a feeling that if somebody tried to escape that way, and they actually managed to navigate like a dwarf would, because you know that there were other winding paths that would make a lesser person get lost. So, if they didn't get lost in the tunnels, they would encounter that weird thing that you feel like something's watching you. So, even Dane is like, yeah, there is security that way, just not conventional security.
Well, let's go to the dungeon and unlock the freaking door behind us. Maybe that'll help.
maybe.
Let me just say that I've been rolling for things in the background, and you've gotten lucky.
Yeah, and by the way, I would like to stealth because we're not stealthing.
Well, to be fair, you were in the mine, so
You're plate armor, aren't you?
So
doesn't mean he can't try.
No, I guess I can still try.
I mean, you can be really good at stealth and have plate armor and still be able to roll decently, even though you have disadvantage.
That's true. That's true.
Or you could have heavy armor mastery.
That doesn't do anything except to lower your damage a bit.
Doesn't it like? Isn't
No,
there a
that's
thing that
medium
removes
armor.
your penalty for?
Not for heavy. It's for medium.
Well, let's just say that I would add it as a thing that you could add if you wanted to. Like, if you
Uh,
were willing
yeah.
to waste a feat on that, sure, why not?
Yeah, I would probably do that too.
Oh, we're stealthing?
Well, Clankin is.
I am, and I'm very
You
loud.
guys can choose not to, but Clankin will probably stay very far away if you do not choose to.
Well, stealth.
Well, if I can see him trying to stealth and then he rolls up that 9, I won't bother.
You might say I'm clanking all around.
Pun definitely not intended.
Okay, so, yeah, Clankin. As you guys turn around to see where Clankin is, it's like, there you are. It's pretty obvious. But Clankin is still going to try. And that's fine. So, yeah. So you guys keep going.
Mhm.
And as you do, I will switch back to Nushan. Nushan is muted and not there. So I guess I won't do that then. Okay. So you guys continue down through the dungeon.
It didn't say
And-
be right back. How dare you?
Yeah, he didn't even say anything.
He just left. Boston.
Anyway. Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Oh
he's
my
here.
god, there he is.
Yeah, there's something called taking a piss. I don't know if you guys want to hear that.
Well, we just didn't know that you were purposefully gone. That's all. Because you didn't
was like,
even say
"Ah."
BRB.
Yeah, I was like, these guys are busy for a little while, so I can just go, take a piss.
Nope. You're not allowed.
Hell no. Pisses
Exactly.
are denied.
Get a bottle.
Okay, next time we will let you hear how well I can fry shit in the bathroom.
Okay. Either way.
Those are demon.
That's when you mute your headset if your headset has a mute. Usually
Yeah,
if it...
mine is the problem of, yes, I'm muted. Now you need to tell Discord again that I'm the thing you're using.
Oh, that's just insanity.
Nice.
Either way. So, Nushan,
Yes.
you guys are headed down and down. And I need to roll to see.
Down.
I need to roll to see if guards.
And
Oh
I'm
yeah,
a
there were
wall
guards.
lizard.
I already determined that there were guards
Yes.
on the downward staircase.
You were
So,
still
I'm a
trying
wall.
before stealthing on him? Yeah,
Yes, and I'm a
So-
wall lizard.
are you going in the wall?
Yeah,
You realize he can't anymore, even if he wanted to, right?
I know. Who says I'm not gonna help from within the
I'm
wall?
just
I
saying.
can like.
I'm just reminding you. That's all.
Mhm.
Just making
can
sure
literally,
you
like-
realize that. That's all.
I can literally go like, "Hello," blade straight to the side.
Because the reason he can't is because he has another person with him. And if he
Yeah.
went in the wall, then she couldn't go through, and then it would be pointless. So,
Yeah, so you would be like, "Freedom."
so he is basically like hostage situation, like Metal Gear Solid 5 when you have the hostage and you're moving back slowly. That's what's
I hate
happening
those
right
missions.
now.
Mhm.
So
I hate those missions in RPGs in general. Because the hostage so fucking slow.
Oh no, I'm talking about in Metal Gear Solid 5 when you actually have the person like a knife at their neck and you're moving backwards slowly.
Mm.
Because you can actually
Just
get
back
away
it up,
from
back it up.
combat situations that way in that game. The CPU isn't smart enough to continue following you when you have a hostage. They'll just get into cover and wait for you to leave, and then if you go behind a rock, then they lose track of you. So that's fun.
And that is when you fault and extract them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just throw down your hostage on the ground, Fulton extract them, and then they don't know where you are anymore. So that's fun. Either way. Yeah. So you guys are going down. When you realize that the hallway down is full of people trying to stop you.
Awesome.
Yeah, you should know like, oh wait, I can help with this. Hello, stab from the side.
You're not there.
He's in the wall.
I am.
You're in a wall. You went down to the dungeon.
He is following Geralt.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he's running down. Okay, and he has Cirilla. Okay.
Olaf, you're not there.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Because he is aware of a way out through the dungeon that the guards might not be looking at. So that's where he was going. Because you guys let him out that way.
Mhm.
So that's where
Okay.
he was going to go.
Okay, okay then. I didn't catch the part when he went down, so that was the only way.
Yeah, he was going down the stairway.
Hmm.
Yep,
they
yeah,
are
I'm just-
they are successfully stopping him from going down the steps, but they aren't actively attacking because the princess is in the way.
Okay. Let's see. I pop out of wall and start stabbing.
Okay, so a pole arm just starts appearing out of the wall. You can roll to hit.
Does he get a surprise attack?
He does.
It would be surprise.
That's advantage, right?
I mean, it's a
Oh.
surprise. I mean, who in their right mind would expect the wall to start attacking them? I mean,
True.
Yes. So yes, that's the advantage. I guess that's so. He. 18.
18 hits the regular guard. So
22,
that
I
guard
think
is
he's-
severely hurt. I need to roll a thing for them. As soon as that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Before your next attack, if you try to use another attack.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow.
2 guards run away.
Bling a bling a bling a bling a bling.
However, there are still 4 remaining. I rolled.
Yeah. So.
I'm experimenting with morale things to see if they run away. A bunch of them just rolled like natural 20s, like a bunch of them.
Mm.
So
Wow.
even though there's a whirling blades coming out of the wall, they're just like, nope, not gonna move.
Yeah.
Not
So
gonna run away.
first one comes from the wall. The second attack comes from the ceiling.
Okay,
18. Hmm?
18. Yeah, you hit
Yep.
another guard, or are you hitting the same guard who is injured? Actually, the guy who was injured ran away, so you can't hit him.
Yeah.
So,
So that's a 16.
because he had disadvantage, so he was actually one of the ones that failed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless you want to attack an opportunity.
No.
Yeah, once they're running away, I don't think you have any more quarrel with them. You're just trying to
Yeah.
unclog the hallway.
Yeah. So that's 16 total damage to one guard.
All right, he is heavily injured. Let's see. They have to roll again because it's coming from different direction. Okay, that guy runs away. The guy that you hit, because he rolled a
Okay.
natural 1. So he's like,
And now the Yeah, that sounds like you just make it. One guy is gonna make it very soon, cause I'm gonna hit it with the blunt end of, well, the other end of the pole arm, which is just like a little hammer, you could say. So like right for the crowd juice, cause this one's coming from the floor.
okay, so 2 of them run away. One dude stands fast, and another dude puts his hands up.
Well, the guy that stands fast is suddenly going to be like screaming very high pitches, cause that's a 19.
Okay. Roll some damages.
Just like- That's just 2. No, that's 10.
I was gonna say 2 damage. I see 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put
Yeah.
down 2 damage, but
Yeah, that's a 10. You all of a sudden feel something very heavy, something very quick, just right between the twig and berries.
okay. He is not down, but he is hurt. Okay, so he's the last guy. He's gonna try to poke at you. He is ready action. Do you do anything? Because unfortunately, Geralt is preoccupied. There's one guy blocking the staircase. There's another guy who has surrendered. The rest of them ran away.
From 10 feet away, another poke. You try to get the action. Wait, it's a normal one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's normal because he is aware of you.
So that's a 17.
So since he readied action, I will flavor it that he attacks your weapon. And since it's a magical weapon,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a decent amount of AC for him to hit it. Yeah, he rolled a 6 total, so he doesn't even hit your weapon as he swings at it. But you still hit him.
For 22.
Alright. He is bloodied.
You're not gonna flee, buddy.
No. He is not.
Wow, he really wants to die. Okay, all I can say is death
18 hits.
for 16.
He is still up.
Yeah.
Are you hitting him lethal or non-lethal?
The next one will be non-lethal then, because I have respect for this man.
Damn, he's taking 48 damage. Still up.
Oh, the misses, I dare bet.
It does. Because he
Okay.
is ready for your attacks. Your first 2 attacks overpowered his defense, but he managed to get his shield up.
You got the action charge. You're on timer, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Action surge. Non-lethal still. So yeah, that definitely hits.
Yes, that hits him. Yeah, and that
For
downs
an
him.
18.
That
Yeah,
downs
he
him.
goes down.
He had 2
He goes
HP
down.
left.
He goes down. Down the stairs, down the stairs, down the stairs, down the stairs, down the stairs.
Actually, the guy who surrendered is behind him, so he tumbles into the guy who is surrendering.
Okay.
So, Geralt just inches past the guy who has surrendered.
Mhm.
And you guys manage to get to the dungeon. And you two are on different floors. The 2 groups are on different floors. However,
We're definitely gonna just pass one another when we're gonna break it. They're gonna come to break us out, but no, we're already outside.
the other groups, so Dane, Calypse, and Clankin can make perception checks. Because they are in the same stairwell, however.
Well, I actually got a decent perception.
Alright. Dane, you just barely hear the sounds of fighting. Calypso, you roll too low to hear it. And Clankin, you hear the sounds of fighting coming from the stairwell, which is at the end of this hall.
I think I hear them pretty close.
Oh, I'm running. There's fun to be had.
Yeah, that way. Points to stairwell.
Alright.
No, right?
Your barbarian is running, so either you guys follow or be left behind.
Just make sure to we take the way we came in. So get him down there.
Alright. Dane, you run into the stairwell. And you see a young girl being held at blade point by a Geralt. By a Geralt.
By a Geralt.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not even a person, he's just a thing.
He's just Gerald.
Geralt.
There's a Geralt.
The Geralt.
There's
Yeah, it's
multiple
a
girls.
new
now.
species called Geralt.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're all just witchers with white hair.
New race.
So you see that. You don't see the lizard folk because the lizard folk is inside the wall.
Okay, where's the bloody lizard?
Where's all the fun?
Geralt just goes, "We need to get this kid out of here. There are more guards coming."
Okay. Guess you got what you came for.
Yeah,
Hey.
just Lucian just like appears right behind you guys, like, you looking for a wall lizard?
You guys should go through this way. It's safer. And I
Someone
Oh,
want to
there's
help me
lizard.
with this? As he motions to the girl.
Sure. Come on now, you need to come along.
I cast Charm Person on her.
Okay.
Or Sorella.
She needs to make a wisdom?
Yes.
Most
so-
mind control are wisdom.
So she is young and
Almost
relatively
mind control.
she is young and relatively naive, so her wisdom is not good.
Mhm. Yeah, this time of the year, she's not the. Yeah, she's just a kid.
Yeah.
At best, she's a common or stat block.
What is your DC?
17.
You are lucky. She got a 17 on the dice, but she has a minus to her dice pool.
Alright.
So she got a 16 total. You are lucky on that.
Mhm.
Okay, so you charm her.
Hey, come with us on your 2 feet. It'll be more easier.
All right. She's no longer struggling, which Geralt notices and releases her from the grip.
Mhm.
All right. I guess chaos does have some use.
What happened
Oh,
back there?
that's bloody great then. We missed out on everything.
Let's walk and talk.
Yeah, you
Uh.
notice that Geralt seemed disillusioned with your spells until just that moment.
Hmm.
Elves have their means if used at the correct time.
And he knows this, but he figured that his spells just weren't working well enough because the guy got noticed, so it obviously wasn't working.
Yeah. So I asked him while we walked to the exits. So what happened back there? Something went wrong?
He goes, "Well, I'm not sure what happened, but the alarm bells started ringing. After your
Yeah.
friend started looking through rooms. Not
Looks-
saying it's any particular person's fault. Just saying that that's the order of events, and therefore things went south."
Of course,
Indeed.
it's not the person's fault. It's the bloody lizard's fault.
Yeah, not the lizard's fault.
It's not a person's fault because it's a lizard and he's not a person.
Okay, that's even low for me. So come on, man.
Okay, that's just rude.
Yeah.
I've been helping you all this time, and you still call me lizard.
Maybe you're not the best infiltrator.
That is true. Not the
Yes,
best infiltrator in the
That's very
existence
true,
of
that-
the world, but maybe the best infiltrator among this group. I don't know. I don't know everybody's
That's
stats.
very true. I'm not trained to be infiltrator. I'm more trained to be fighter.
He hits things hard. I'm the sneaky one.
Yeah, to
Oh.
be fair, I think you have a better stealth, but
I have the best
to
stealth
be
in the
fair,
group.
he had the advantage of hiding in the wall.
He did.
And he's still fucked up.
Everyone can fuck up, so that's fine.
All right, so you guys head back to the mine entrance.
Yep.
And as you approach this side of the door, it says "mine" on the door.
Oh, wow.
Watch out! Watch out! It might blow up on us if we step on it.
Somebody's already claimed this door. We can't go through it. It says mine.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess Dane might interpret that as mine. Yeah, it
Yeah,
says
the one
mine
of
on it.
blowing up was just a joke.
So, you guys head through the door. So I'm gonna need another survival check to see how well you do going through the tunnels.
We helped the dwarf.
Am I getting dead?
Yeah, we've been there before. So it's
22.
easier.
It would be easier, the DC would be lower, but you still need it.
Mhm.
Because the mines are confusing.
Not to True Blood Dwarf.
Apparently not to a true blood dwarf. It's not confusing. So you guys start heading back. Unfortunately, I do still need to roll a thing.
Please make it a pair. I want to hit something.
Alright. Fuck. Okay. So you guys can make a perception check. All of you.
It's a 19.
I'm busy leading the way, apparently.
Yeah, you're busy making sure that you retrace your footsteps. Calypse is the only one I don't have.
On perception.
Alright. So, Nushan and Clankin. Clankin can barely hear it, but Nushan can hear it clearly. The sound coming
The
from a
sound.
different tunnel than the one that you guys heard it from before, but Nushan wouldn't know that, to be fair.
Yeah, you said the sound and then nothingness.
Oh,
So
my, I guess my, noise inhibitor is cutting me out when I make the noise.
Sad.
Let's see if there's a way.
so. Ah,
Yeah.
seems like something big is being dropped in water, or somebody's really playing in water.
I'm literally imagining the sound from the monster in Amnesia in the cellar. The one that's
Mhm.
It
invisible.
sounds. I didn't connect that, so it's not that. I'll just say out of character, but it does sound like that.
Yep.
Something is playing in water, or
Yeah, we heard it before.
okay.
And don't
Ignore it.
touch the scary scarecrow. Creeps me way out.
Don't touch the what?
Just keep moving.
All right.
Okay, I guess
And
we
since
keep
you
moving.
rolled high enough to get you guys through the mines in one go, I don't get to roll again. So whatever that was is no longer a problem for now.
Still there.
It's still in the mine. So
Too bad we're never going to Sintra after this.
we'll never
Oh, yeah,
come
we're
to
like-
this city again.
If anybody asks, we were never in Sintra.
And we never will be again.
Hmm.
Alright.
We'll just burn it down to the ground so we can make sure it never comes back to bite us.
Alright. So, you guys get to the exit. And you guys see the scarecrow. And its head is turned in a different direction than it was when you came in. One of you already knows this. The rest of you do not know that.
Oh look, funny object.
Yeah, don't touch
Oh.
that.
Don't touch that, please.
That's way creepy.
It's still watching you.
It is. And
Just
As
so you
you-
know that.
as you guys walk past it, as the last of you walks past it, it starts following the last person in the line. Like, its head turns.
Hate me.
So whoever is last in the line notices that it is watching.
Well, first, that thing gives me the release. Let's get out of here.
And as you exit, Dane, that feeling that you're being watched doesn't go away,
Yeah.
even though you're outside.
We're outside.
Alright, should probably.
Now
Try not to
let's
get
get the
out.
fuck out of the city.
So, mad dash to the woods.
All right, there are
Or-
multiple ways out of the city. Just to let you know.
Don't care which one, just pick a
I'm
direction.
just letting
The
you
one with the
know
least cards.
that you
The
have
one with the
multiple.
least cards.
I am letting you know that you have multiple options.
Yeah.
So
Let's just find the one with the least cards.
there is, if I look at the
Mhm.
map, where is my map? Here it is. So, if you guys have the map saved, whether or not you do, I don't know.
Yep.
The Yaruga, I think it's called. It's the river. That is north of Sintra. It empties out into the ocean nearby, and Sintra technically is a partial port city. So there is a portion of the city that is next to the water. So you guys could leave by boat and go west to Skellige, which is where the Viking people live. You could go north, but if you go north, you're heading into Verdun, which is a completely different country, and you're not sure what's there as a country.
Out of character, getting this Skellige to help us is Big Stokes.
Wood. But we have to take a
Jesus.
boat over. We have to take a boat over.
So,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if you go, in order to go north from Sintra, like directly north, you would have to get a boat anyway. Because the Yaruga is there. In the way. Like, it's the widest part of the Yaruga. Because it opens out into the ocean at that point. So it would take you like a day on a boat to get across from here. So swimming might not be the best option if you try to go that way. So west is Skellige. You would need a boat. North, you would also need a boat, and leads you to Verdun, which is a different country. If you decide to go east, you can take a boat upriver, up the Yaruga, which may or may not be recommended because you're boating upstream.
Well, I want to know before we do anything. Geralt, where are you headed after this?
I just want to get out of here, to be honest with you.
Alright.
Once we get out of here, I can make a more concrete plan.
Okay, continue DM.
Okay. So if you go north, again, water. If you go west, water. You can also go up the river instead of going directly north and go east up the river. That's an option. You can go east across land, which is also contained within Sintra. So that's the same country as you are currently in. Because Sintra is also the country and not just the city. You can also go south by water, but going south by water, unless you stay within the country of Sintra, you're going to eventually hit Nilfgaardian land. So that might be a problem, depending on how far south you want to go. You can go south by land, which is the way that you came, basically.
I vote for going north, the water, and sailing to Skellig.
Well, we are looking for allies. Perhaps we can get some in Skellige.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but first let's get out of the city.
Yeah, so let's go north.
Well, we could just go.
Let's go north.
I mean, you could just leave the city and then try to find a boat later. But I'm just telling you, there is a port within the city.
Mhm.
There might be slightly more activity there now that the alarm has happened at the castle, but it's an option. Just saying, if you don't know of another place that would be close by that would have boats.
Oh, good plan. Let's go. Steal boat. I mean, borrow.
Alright. And I actually rolled for a few things, so if you guys go there, you might see something interesting.
I'm tempted to go there just to see something interesting.
Let's go and borrow a boat.
By the way, is Yaskier with us?
He was with you.
Because we're not going back after him if he isn't.
I know. I am aware of this. Once you guys got into like the castle courtyard, he vanished, but you guys didn't notice that. Seems as though he is good at the Irish exit or whatever that thing is called, where you just leave and nobody notices you've left. Yeah, once the rubber started to hit the road and he might have gotten in trouble, he vanished from the group. Not maliciously, it's just that he knows that he's not good enough fighting. So he just was gone.
He just noped the hell out of there, basically.
Yep.
So you
Let's
don't
go
know
to
where
Skellige,
he
never
is, and the only thing that Geralt remembers, he left his horse outside the city, so he might want to go get his horse. But other than that,
Mm-hmm.
so he might split from you guys as you guys go get a boat, if you guys are gonna go get a boat and then come back.
Well, I have since I've never been introduced to Geralt's real name, I've just, you know, seen this guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've worked with him now. I've never got his name.
Well, he has
Oh.
told you that he left a horse outside.
Yeah.
That's a thing that he has
Oh.
told you.
So what if Mr. Witcher, I guess, gonna do now?
Oh, his name is Geralt.
He goes,
Well,
well, I'm just gonna go grab Roach. If you guys want to get a boat, I'll go grab Roach and we'll head off. Roach has
Oh,
been on
shit.
boats before, so don't worry.
are you taking Princess with you, or do you want to leave her to us?
He nods.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, shouldn't she be delivered somewhere?
Horse? Or he just wanted the. Yeah, what are you gonna do with the princess?
Let's just say, after being released from prison, things happened a little quickly.
Okay, so you haven't really thought of that yet.
Oh, you had no oh god.
Well, I
You had
had
no
plans
plan?
before, but being locked up
Oh.
for over a month kind of put a wrench in those.
Okay. What was planned before Wrench got involved?
Head to the Blue Mountains.
Well, then we go there. Well, or you go there with Prince. What we do? We go with him and bring Prince to Blue Mountains?
I mean, he's quite helpful. But we're mostly looking for allies to.
We're gonna pursue his whole quest line.
That's what new sounds encouraging.
What?
No, what I'm saying is we dump off the prisoners and let him be there, then he's not our problem anymore.
I mean, you could at least tell him that if he wished I don't know. Are you the type that would help without issue, or are you like any other Witcher that won't do shit unless you get paid?
Right now,
well,
he is slightly indebted to you because you helped him.
Okay.
If that helps you make a decision.
Which means if we help him even more, he will be very indebted to us. And it's always good to have a witcher up your sleeve.
Okay. Well, the
I'm just trying to
princess
find the blue
looks like
mountains on this map.
the princess looks like a sore thumb right now. So, do we have any disguises for her?
He doesn't.
Looks at party.
Well, I don't. Oh, no, not really.
I know one person who has a bad disguise, but it's still a disguise. But it's not
Better
Geralt,
than
so I
nothing.
can't say anything.
Hey, Lushan,
Yes?
can you give her your cloak?
Which one? The smelly one or not so smelly one?
The one that you're currently not using.
Yes.
Oh.
That'd probably be the best.
Okay, so the not smelly one.
Yes.
Yeah, because Nushan likes the smelly one.
It doesn't get torn to pieces yet.
Well, he hasn't really been heavily attacked on his body. Only on his hand so far.
Chop, chop, chop.
By the way, his hand is fucked.
How messed up are you?
Oh yeah. Can somebody stitch back my finger to make so that Lucian doesn't have 6 fingers?
Yeah, you look at his hand. It's like cut in half. By the way, you still don't know what caused that. You could ask Geralt what caused that, but you didn't see it because you didn't stick your head out.
Okay.
Well, Geralt, since we're splitting up, what do you want to meet?
Yeah, I look at I look at other Geralt's boot like I must have put my hand on something very sharp on his boot or something.
He just looks at you and he goes, "They stabbed your hand when you reached through."
Ah.
So they were all pointing swords, and then there was a sudden movement from the floor, so then they just stabbed. And the sword was stuck in your hand, so then when you pulled it down, then the sword just cut up through your hand.
Because Lucian doesn't want to have 6 fingers on one hand and one without bone.
That sounds like a you problem.
I'll fix it.
Rub some dirt on it.
Oh.
Yeah, just get some clay and then mold it back together. You'll be fine.
I mean, I have masonry tools. I can probably do that.
Okay, let's
Oh.
Mr. Geralt get his horse, and we will gather things from there. But we are mostly looking for allies. So
let's find a boat, and Geralt takes the princess to find his horse. Where do you want to meet? Said Owen.
Getting a boat, right?
yes.
Well, the dock would probably be the best option.
Well, either
Well,
at the dock, or what we could do is you could sail slightly south of the city. I could meet you on the shore.
Sure. The dock might be packing a lot of heat currently, so things might go wrong. So probably could be there.
So
yeah, let's find a boat that's not guarded by probably a large amount of troops.
That seems like a good idea.
And borrow it. Shit, I mean, it takes.
Yeah, and in case things take longer than expected, I look at the princess and I cast suggestion on her.
okay. So does that end your concentration?
Is on the stone thing, yes. Then the stone.
the
stone
thing-
metal wasn't.
The stone
Wasn't
thing was
concentration.
over as soon as you cast Charm Person, right?
No.
No,
Oh,
it's not
charm
charm
concentration.
person isn't concentration. Okay, that's what I needed to know.
At least think charm person, isn't it? No, it just lasts an hour. Same with the stone melt. They just last 8 hours. It's not a concentration spell.
Oh, the stone mill just lasts 8 hours.
Yeah, duration 8 hours. It doesn't say concentration behind it.
Okay, so those
Really?
people are still running away from the city.
Nice.
But now he casts adjustment again, so now it drops.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
until
low.
this
Yeah.
point, yes.
Okay, dude.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but
Mhm.
because the whole town is on alert anyway. So.
Yeah, so doesn't matter.
Mm.
So wisdom save for her.
All that's going to happen is when they start coming back to town, another crime will be added to your list of crimes. That's all.
Yes, let's see how well they can make our composition
so, since
sketches.
she's charmed, you can just order her to fail, can't you?
I suppose, yeah. So I
it just
say,
works.
just let what I ever say play out. Don't resist it.
She nods.
Let me just type it out.
Okay, so while he is typing it out, I am going to search because I need to know where the Blue Mountains are, and then for some reason
Can't you
I
just
can't
say,
find it.
listen to Geralt's every command?
It's not that simple.
Yes, it's a suggestion. She has to listen to his every command for 8 hours.
Okay, I'm ready. And I'm gonna upcast it so it's 24 hours.
So you're going to upcast it.
For 2 sorcery points.
I'm still trying to figure out where the Blue Mountains are. I can't find it on my more detailed map. Because I just wanted to know which direction that was, so that way he could tell you which direction that was, and it might help you make the decision, but... A large mountain range dividing the northern kingdoms. So they're in the northern kingdoms. Let me see if I can see it. I see Mahakam. Unless Gori Pustulike is the Blue Mountains. I need to look at it. Because this map might be written in Polish or something.
That is where the original author is from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. P-U-S, where's the rest of it? T-U-L. T-U-L. Where is it? S-K-I-E. That's not helpful. Why isn't it on this map? Because I see Mahakam. I don't see it.
Oh well.
Actually, it is. It's in Polish, the map that I'm looking at. Yeah, so if you guys wanted to go to the Blue Mountains, that would be like 2-3 months travel.
Yeah, no, dude.
Yeah, let's get this Skellige.
Because on that map that I sent, if you guys are looking at it, you see where Sintra is.
Mhm.
Then you go northeast and you see Mahakam, the mountain range there. It's northeast of Sintra.
Mhm.
You see where that is? Then you
On the
continue
map.
north from there,
Mhm.
and you go to that thing that's called Gory Pustikulski or something.
Yeah.
That's the Blue Mountains up there. So that's
Oh,
how far you would
jeez.
have to go.
Ah, it's very far. Mm.
For some reason, it wouldn't translate it from Polish, but maybe the English version of the Blue Mountains is the Blue Mountains, but in Polish it's called something different than Blue Mountains or something.
Yeah, we're like way down there.
Yeah, you guys are way down there compared to it. So it would take you a few months. And
Yeah.
that's assuming smooth travel, no encounters.
Mhm.
And not having to stop because one of your people is infected with some sort of disease and you have to stop.
Alright. Do I get to say the thing?
Okay, yes, you can say the thing now.
Do everything as this man says and follow his instructions to the best of your ability.
Okay. The spell has taken hold because she does not resist.
Mhm. 24 hours.
Mm.
Alright, Garrett, don't get too creative with that. Wink.
I'm not a pervert.
I would kill you if you tried.
Ooh.
Come on. Us Switchers make enough money to pay for it if we need it.
Mhm.
Just being honest.
Yeah, they do. They do make a shit ton of money.
I'm assuming we're giving her the cloak, right?
Are you
The good
giving
cloak?
her the bearskin cloak?
Yes.
Okay. It's quite long for her. Quite long. But she'll manage. She'll manage.
I mean, you can just roll it up and just tie it down with a rope.
She'll manage.
Mm-hmm.
She's royalty, so she's used to abnormally long garments. That have no purpose other than aesthetics.
She'll survive.
Yeah, she'll make it. she'll make do. So,
Alright,
he's gonna go get Roach.
going
He's
to the
probably
porch.
gonna find Yaskir if Yaskir doesn't find you guys.
If he doesn't find us, we'll find him and make sure he know not to just abandon us next time.
Well, I mean, he's not a fighter. He never has wielded a weapon, as far as I know, in any of the canons. Maybe once or twice, but never skillfully. So yeah, he's not going to be helpful to you in a fight unless
Mm.
it's diplomacy. Then he can help you. So he splits off from the group. You guys head
Mm.
to the
Had to find a boat.
Yep. And you managed to get to the port without being harassed. Seems as though your likenesses haven't been disseminated throughout the guard, so you're doing all right for now.
Mhm.
Geralt would have been a problem if you were traveling through town with him, but
Mhm.
because his likeness is everywhere already, because he broke out of prison.
Yeah, let's go do a side quest now.
Yeah, let's just go do a side quest while the
Yeah,
alarm is blaring.
Yeah, let's go do a side quest.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
You
If we
could-
die, we just respawn. One last checkpoint, you know.
True.
I'm actually thinking about experimenting with Dark Souls mechanics in D&D, so
That
we'll
would be
have to
rough.
see. We'll have to see how that goes.
So what happens once we die? We drop all our gold.
No, well,
If
you
all
would
our
do,
XP.
you would do that anyway if you were dying. But I'm saying that I'd be more likely to TPK you and then bring you back to a previous point in the campaign.
Oh, previous point how?
Exactly. I
Mhm.
know how these. I'm trying to work out how these things work, but I've seen people do the mechanics before, and it'll be fine. Like if you guys did it, it would work out fine.
Let's have a test session once you've figured it out.
Yeah.
So you really want to send busted shit at us? That's what you're trying to say.
And let's just say it won't be impossible stuff for you guys to kill. It'll just be stuff that has a higher than normal chance to kill you than what I normally send.
Are
Okay,
we?
so time it in the aspect of time it. I understand.
So are we encouraged to min-max combat builds?
Yes.
You can.
I'll just go pure strength and vigor, and then just one shot everything.
Now you're lying, Olaf. You know that. You
Yep.
you'll go faith.
Yeah, I'll probably go faith.
Yeah.
No, I'll go fucking spell casting because that's busted in Dark Souls.
Well, either way. So,
Yeah.
you guys are at the port. What do you want to do? What kind of boat are you
Well,
looking for?
well,
And to
first
head
off,
to
they
Skellige, you're gonna need something sturdy that'll last at least a few days on the ocean.
well,
Yeah.
first off, the lizard folk turns into cardboard cutout because I have to go.
Alright.
You have to go to
Yeah,
bed, or are you coming back?
I have to go to bed because job tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can stay for like 10 minutes, so I'll probably have to leave soon.
Okay.
Get the boat.
Yeah.
Get the boat, and then I'll probably leave.
Well, depending on which boat you choose.
So, do you guys have money for this thing?
I got money.
Right.
So you guys are gonna rent a boat? Okay.
You wanna
I mean,
Get a
it's the
boat.
easiest way.
I mean, you've already caused a scuffle within town. Why not just steal one? But
Well, it'd
it's
be a
okay.
nice
You
guy to
can buy
rent
a
a boat.
boat. You can try to buy a boat if
Well,
that's what you want.
I don't exactly know how to. I'm not a sailor, so I don't know about boats.
That's fair.
So,
Doesn't mean it would be
Renting it.
impossible for you guys to pilot a boat, but
renting a boat
gonna be
might
easy.
be a good idea if we get into Skellige.
True, but yes, yeah. Let's try that at least, because well, cost enough chaos. Let's try to be civil.
and let's just say that Sintra does have good relations with Skellige, if simply because the queen of Sintra used to be a person from Skellige, so
Mm-hmm.
they're on decent relationships. So you could probably find a boat that you could say bring us to Skellige, and they'd be like, okay, and then they go that way.
We try to find that.
As you guys are searching the docks, I will get you guys to roll a perception.
I see nothing.
But currently, we aren't wanted, just cardboard cutout in the shop, right?
I'll pack the cardboard cutout in my bag.
Unfortunately, if you wanted him to get caught, unfortunately, your likenesses haven't been disseminated throughout the populace, and therefore, he's not wanted either. Like, if a guard from the castle came over here and saw him, then yes. But it's not like you have wanted posters all over town. Yeah.
They're probably still on high alert in the castle.
Yes. So the castle is on high alert, and guards that are in the nearby town are on relative high alert, but the people around the docks, no. Not even close.
Oh.
They probably know that there's a disturbance over there, but probably just another cat burglar trying to steal the princess's valuables or something. They're not worried about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I got an 18.
I got an 11.
Dane, you are on the dock with them. Do you wish to make... Why is my thing frozen? Oh, there we go.
Freeman's just unmoving.
What?
Freeman,
I spaced out.
We made it.
You're on the boat?
no.
We're getting to it. We're on the docks.
I need you to roll a perception. Okay. Alright, Clankin. You notice a strange ship. It's large. Though, what's the word? It's a large ship that doesn't look like it doesn't have like colors on it or anything. So it's a plane. That's the word I was looking for. It's a plane ship, but it's very large. The thing that draws your attention towards it is that it looks like a warship, but it has no colors. It looks like a civilian vessel? Like it has a bunch of cannons on it, but according to its colors, like that it's flying and everything, it's flying a white flag, which means it's a civilian. And it has no other flag on it. Like, usually if they're with Sintra, they have the Sintra flag, and then they have the civilian white flag on it. Which is why in war they throw up the white flag. It means that they don't want to fight. That's why the civilians have the white flag. It means they don't want to fight. They have no intention of fighting.
Could this be like a trading ship or something?
It looks odd because you see other merchant vessels within the docks. They're much smaller. Some of them have cannons on them, but they're much smaller.
Well, maybe this ship is like going to Skellig, because Skellig is like high alert waters and stuff like that.
Perhaps. You're not sure. However, the biggest thing that you notice is that there appears to be no crew on it. Not even like maintaining it and keeping it at dock. Just no crew. At least no visible crew from the exterior.
Do I see anyone who I think is related to this ship nearby?
Roll an investigation.
I suck at this.
I suck at this.
Yeah, I'll mention that to the others, by the way.
Okay, you don't see anybody who's like hanging near the ship. Definitely nobody on the ship that you can see. And yeah, nobody's like hanging dangerously close to the ship. Nobody who's like fooling around with the ropes on the ship.
Mhm.
Nothing. Like the nearest person that you see to the ship is on another ship. So you mentioned that to the others?
Yeah.
Well, that seems rather odd having a boat without anything. So,
Yeah, it might seem pretty suspicious.
let's see if it's anything else on it. Then can I try to investigate?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation. For what in particular? What are you trying to see?
If it's any people or crew or such on the boat
Okay.
that we just are really good at hiding.
Okay, you're looking for people. Investigation.
No. I'm
don't see any
decent at that, but no.
Yeah, you don't see any people near or on the ship. Like, you see exactly what Clankin sees. The nearest person to that ship is on a different ship.
So there's nobody near it. Say.
And, like, the dock workers aren't going near the ship either. Like,
Okay.
there's like boxes on the dock nearby. Nobody's going close to it.
Can I see like a random dock worker that's like been there for a while and might have some experience of who this ship belongs to?
Sure. You see a roll of perception. And it's not going to be whether you succeed or not, it's going to be how well seasoned the guy is. Oh, pretty well seasoned. You see a dude who has no teeth, and his body appears to be weathered and battered. He's like 70 years old, so but he's still like lifting these heavy boxes that a normal person probably couldn't even lift.
I'll walk towards him. Excuse me, sir.
He goes,
Do you know who that ship belongs to?
well, that ship is, he starts thinking. I don't know who that ship belongs to. You want me to go check?
Do you know how long it's been here?
It arrived 2 days ago, maybe. I didn't pay much attention because I'm getting paid by someone else.
I see. And you've not seen anyone leave the ship or get on?
Maybe some people leaving, maybe not. I wasn't paying much attention. But if I go over there, I can figure it out for you.
All right.
All right, he starts walking over there. As he starts walking over there, like he gets within like 50 feet of the front of the ship, and he starts to walk around the side of the ship, and he's just looking around curiously. I need everybody to make a perception check.
I'm not near him, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I know, you guys are far away.
10.
Its head blows up.
Dane. Preben.
No doubt he.
Preben! Wake up!
Stop zoning out, my friend.
It's late. I'm
Roll-
tired.
Roll a perception.
Yeah, probably have to enter into something.
Wow,
You don't
you
see
guys
it.
Suck to the big one.
Yeah.
He walks around the side of the ship, and you lose eyesight, like eye contact with, like, you don't see him anymore for a second. So then you sort of like walk around to the side to see if you can see him. He's not there anymore.
Oh.
Heck did he go?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you start walking like with a wide berth around the ship, and you don't see him. You don't see anybody there.
Okay, so that's some weird magic shit. So we don't want to do that. Let's take a normal ship instead.
Mhm.
All right. As you guys start walking towards another dock worker to see if you can rent a ship, you do see him come back.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to talk to him now that he's back?
Yeah, once you get towards us and not
Okay.
towards the ship.
Yep. He starts walking back towards you guys, and he goes, that ship's nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
I mean nothing. And he's looking at you. Like, you can roll an insight if you want to see what he's trying to get at with you. He's like, he's obviously trying to hint something to you, but he's not trying to say it.
Wow.
Calypso can roll.
Mhm. Inside?
Yeah.
Damn, I suck.
You're not sure what he's trying to say, but he is definitely trying to say something without saying it.
I don't get it.
So it doesn't have a name. It's civilian flagged. There's no one inside of it.
That ship isn't here.
Is a ghost ship?
He just looks at you as if like, no, you stupid fool. But he's trying to
I got
not.
no fucking clue.
He's trying to not say the thing that he's trying to say.
It's like an illusion.
He takes a coin out of his coin purse, and he's like angling his body so that way the coin is not visible from the ship. And he shows it to you. Do you wish to identify the coin?
Sure.
How do we identify the coin?
History.
Nah, I give up.
Alright.
But yeah, something big gonna happen, or else I have to leave.
Something big is going to happen.
Okay, so if you're quick with that, that's fine.
Okay. Because Clankin actually knows what's happening. Okay. So, you know what this is, Clankin, and there's a good reason why you know what this is. Because you plan to travel there, so you had to know what currency they use.
Oh. Oh.
And he says, that ship ain't here.
Okay,
And
so
he puts it back in his pocket. Yeah, I got paid a pretty penny to tell you that.
I see that. Alright. Have a good day.
He nods towards you. And he says really loudly, yeah, that ain't no important ship at all. And he walks away.
Just a civilian ship.
You
Nothing
say
to worry
loudly
about.
as well.
Is that man crazy, or like what's going on?
Don't worry about that ship, guys. We need to find another ship.
Yeah, if you guys want to escape, you'll have to find another ship probably, unless you want to do it next time.
Just so out of character, Olaf.
Yeah.
That's a Nilfgaardian ship for spying on us.
Lovely.
Yeah, what the guy pulled out is a Nilfgaardian Florin.
Mm. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I have to leave, so we can probably end it there.
Alright. So we'll leave